Yeah, but once you start putting cheese in your ramen, you never go back.
Cheese.
Oh, cheese.
And it has to be American cheese because the melting.
We must be fans of cheese because all of a sudden some comments in this live were filtered to protect the community's experience.
Whoops.
Who's talking about cheese? Voices and video are out of sync. I don't know what that means.
Try exiting the live and coming back in.
Yeah, because it's not for me, and it's not for I can hear these two at the same time.
Yes, sure.
If you're having issues, what kind of issues, Em?
We don't have time.
Emotional issues.
We don't have time. We don't have time.
All kinds of issues.
Too many. It's too much. Let me sum up.
No, there's too much. Let me sum up.
It's too much. Let me sum up. Buttercup is Mary Humperdinck in little less than half an hour.
Little less than half an hour.
What was that?
It's Princess Bride. Oh.
Sorry,
Inconceivable.
Princess Bride moment.
Yeah,
really funny. The first time I watched that movie in English was probably 20 years after I watched it in Spanish for the first time.
Yeah, inconceivable. You keep using that word.
I do not think it means what you think it means.
As you wish. Yes.
Wish.
I know something you do not know.
It's so good.
I'm not left-handed.
We could go on and on.
We do every time Patricia brings up that she's from Spain or says that she's a Spaniard, both Christina and I go, drink. No good.
Drink. Don't do many Spaniards.
Drink.
I know one Spaniard.
If we were the golden, if we were the Golden Girls, I would be. What was her name? Rose.
Aw, hey Doc.
But I was young in St. Paul.
St. Olaf?
Whatever. St. Olaf. Whatever.
St. Olaf. That's funny.
Oh, that's cool.
When I was young in St. Olaf.
I like it. Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
In the 20th anniversary DVD of Princess Bride.
Nice.
You're gonna have to tell us.
That's awesome.
How and where and when.
Yeah, bring your story to the Discord and talk about it. Not now, though.
No more rhymes now. I mean it. Anybody want to see it?
This is getting big.
Ooh, nice. I'm serious, guys. Don't ever watch The Princess Bride with me because I physically cannot restrain myself from saying all of the lines.
I know.
All of them.
Just seen it so many times.
It's impossible.
Yeah.
I have seen the movie so many times.
Listen,
I have it memorized.
I can't even. Yeah.
For sure.
I actually, the first time I saw The Princess Bride was a complete accident. Because I was going to see another movie and there were no tickets, so we ended up getting into that one.
Oh.
I literally made my mom rent that movie like every weekend. It was that and Dirty Dancing every weekend.
Oh,
and the
wow.
And the Goonies every weekend.
And the Goonies.
Those
and the
three
Goonies.
movies.
Wait, why does my guest thing have a little... No. Don't make me push the buttons. Please.
No, you push the button. I push the button.
Please.
So
I think we should probably get started, though, because we're 10 minutes in. Sorry. Go ahead, Patricia.
Let's do this.
Were you going to tell an extra story?
My dog waits until the live starts so she can start barking at the door.
Yeah, that makes sense.
She's like completely calm all time, and then I get on the live and she starts barking and running around. Now she has the zoomies. Okay.
And now, of course, she has the zoomies right now.
I know. Doc has the zoomies. That's what she's doing right now. She'll be back.
Yeah.
She's gonna make me push the button once again. Doc, what are you doing?
I'm gonna get ready and position myself for this thing.
Get in position, everyone. Get in position. Assume starting positions, everyone.
Assume positions.
Yep. Hey, hi. We're Army Project 529. You found us. You found our little corner of the internet. Yeah. And we do a lot of different stuff. And if you want to learn more about it, ap529.com/links.
Wow.
But we are okay. I'll give you want me to give the government intro? Jesus. All right, fine.
Government intro.
Maybe the small public access cable television intro.
What do you guys know today?
We are a project, an Army-based project for Army by Army, and our focus is content and community. Our foci. Our focus is our foci. Our focus.
We want to focus on.
We want to focus on content and community. There we go. That's it.
There you go.
And I mean, it's grown. What can I say? And that's because of you all, of you lovely people who come in and hang with us and like to experience all things Bangtan with us. And let me just tell you, we thought we were busy when we weren't supposed to be busy during those 529 days when they were away in the military service. And I have a feeling coming up that we don't even know what the word busy means, because as things start dropping and we start getting teasers and things start happening, it's only gonna ramp up, people. So everybody hydrate.
Crazy, gonna
so
get
much
crazy.
Content planned. We have so much content planned.
Yep.
It's a little insane.
Yeah.
It's a little insane. We're working on revamping not only the blog, but the website itself.
Right.
You may not notice it because it's not like a complete overhaul reconstruction. It's a lot of little things, but it's going to make the website so much better.
And we're getting new things. We're getting new things in too.
Yes, we are.
Yeah. But the fun thing is, for a project, it's really cool to be able to plan what you're going to do based on kind of BTS's schedule. And so far, who knows? Just a building covered in tape shows up overnight. Who knows?
Everybody's like,
we're voting about love songs on Spotify, which we're going to talk more about. But we're voting about love songs on Spotify, and all of a sudden,
oh my God, Astra!
she has a lot of big feelings about this. Okay,
yeah, she
has feelings about BTS coming back. Everybody has feelings about that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I don't know when Doc is going to be able.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me go back to.
Is Doc coming back? Yes. No. Yes. No.
I don't know. I don't see her in the live moderators. Her internet sometimes is wonky. So.
Okay. Yeah. Well, then I'm gonna do her line tonight.
Okay. Nice.
It's our tonight. It's our Wednesday midweek tea, where we bring BTS related news and discuss the shenanigans. I cannot pronounce that word.
But you insist on doing it all.
In Kim Namjoon's internets.
Oh boy.
And tonight's topic is about how ridiculous it is that people will complain no matter what.
Yeah.
BTS are damned if they do, damned if they don't. They announced a new army bomb after 6 years and watch the fandom lose their fucking mind. So stick around for later. We'll talk about it.
Did you see it? Yep. Did you see some of it on the social medias? I did.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I did.
Yeah. I don't know how you couldn't have seen some of it.
Doc is back.
That's true. Anyway. Oh, Doc is back. Cool. Get in here, Doc.
She was laughing at me doing her part.
Yeah, I wrote it. See, here's the thing is that, when I do these things, I write them specifically in Doc's voice. And so,
yes.
And so it's really funny to hear Patricia read it instead. How she puts different emphasis on different syllables.
I was enthralled. I really was just now. Because you know darn fucking well I was gonna change that to you're fucked if you do, you're fucked if you don't.
I cannot, things. So either, I mean, it's like some of the words are really hard.
It's almost as if English is
I just
not
went ahead
the
and put
native tongue.
I just went ahead and put the swear words in there for Doc because I knew they were going to be in there anyway.
Yeah.
You just do it anyway.
I know my English is so cute.
Fun fact,
Like
Doc
JK's.
will read pretty much anything you put in front of her like it's a teleprompter.
She will. Yep. She will.
will.
She's the Ron Burgundy of the admin team.
She is.
This is
She totally is.
And
Totally.
they tested it
Have
They
I had
tested
fun with
it.
that? Yes, I have.
repetitively.
Totally.
Oh my God. You're killing
Let's
me,
get
girls.
into the Bora news. Let's get into the Bora news.
Let's
Okay,
do
let's
it.
the board.
Oh, I got pretty pictures to show.
All right. Who wants to take this first one?
Okay.
By the way, that is who I believe it is
Hublot.
Hublot.
Hublot?
Hublot.
Oh, because it's
Okay.
French, isn't it?
It's French.
So-
It's French. Hublot.
You want to start? You want to start, Doc?
No, go ahead.
Sure. Hublot promotional ads are starting to pop up in Seoul for one Jung Kook. It's danger so far. Very, very, very danger. Gird your loins. It's yet to be officially announced that it is Jung Kook. However, it's pretty fucking obviously Jung Kook.
That is Jung Kook. Look at the walk.
Listen,
Look at
we can
2
recognize
seconds
his
of his
face
walk.
here.
Look, watch.
Look at it. Look
Watch.
at the way he walks.
Look,
Look
watch.
at the way he walks.
Swag,
Look at that. Look at
swag.
that.
2 seconds.
That's
Not
a
even.
JK swag. Come
Yep.
on. And the
Yep.
ear is his ear. And listen, don't judge an army by their ability to recognize a man's ear. Or 7 of them. Especially when said army has ran an internet fan project for the last 3 years.
Yes.
True. That's
And
true.
we have to figure out, is the picture real or not on a daily basis. You learn real
Yep.
fucking fast how to identify.
That's him.
We know this, guys. We know this, guys. We know them.
Yeah, it's already not good for our sanity as a whole, and it's only like a 3-second clip. So
Also, helpfully pointed out,
coming.
dude doesn't even wear watches. Not the point, but true. He does not wear watches.
It's gonna be
But
great.
you know what? He's gonna.
He's gonna,
You know
he's
what?
gonna wear a watch.
Taehyung
now.
doesn't drink coffee.
I'm telling
That
you.
don't stop him.
Taehyung doesn't drink coffee. Never stopped him.
Sure did.
There you go.
He definitely doesn't wander around in snowy forests in Japan either. And yet,
Snow
Yeah,
Peak.
here we are. Okay.
Here we are.
Beautiful.
Anyway.
Here, take your.
Oh, next.
speaking of Taehyung,
Oh my word.
Youth has returned. Youth has
Yeah,
returned to torture us some more. With this
I
bitch.
feel attacked.
Look at him.
This bitch. Look at him.
Look at
I
him.
don't even know what it's for. I
really
think it's for the
rude.
same ampule skin serum. Who cares?
I'm fair.
Who cares at this
I'm fair.
What was that?
Look at him.
Earlier, when Christina and I were putting the agenda together, Christina's narrating the video, watching it. She was angry. And she's like, what's this? Can I put it in my mouth? No. Oh, maybe a helicopter.
Let me go. Airplane. Oh.
I mean, realistically, it doesn't matter what this man is selling. We're buying it.
No,
Yep.
for sure.
It doesn't. But let's get the logo up on there to give him his props.
Yeah.
Make that money, my guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, make that money,
he-
ambassador.
Yeah, and he also gave us, just a few days ago, another photo dump on Instagram.
Yes. This is adorable. This is adorable.
He was hanging out with his Wooga squad home, Park Hyung-sik. It looks like they were just walking around Seoul, having a grand old time. He was eating, as you just saw in his mouth.
Bungo Pang.
Bungo pang. Yes. Which are those little little pastries that have like bean paste in them that look like fish. Yeah. He was eating one of those. looking adorable. I can't look at him. This fucking cracked me.
That one made me
First of
laugh
all,
so fucking hard.
That's
First
not a
of all,
violin.
That's not a violin. Which is. I feel like this is so on brand for him. It doesn't even need explanation.
He's learning. Is his English book.
Is this
His English book. So now he's going to start calling guitars violins because why
But
not?
does that not kind of look like a little caricature version of Taehyung?
Yes.
It kind of does, low key. Yeah.
It does.
Low key, and it kind of looks like Taehyung is singing "Tie Me Up."
Mm.
Oh,
Mhm.
yes.
I see it. The Delulu is Deluluing. Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Yes.
Yep.
I am visualizing Taehyung singing "Rope It."
He was
bio
also.
guitar.
Jesus, look at him. Just the glasses. It's rude. It's rude.
Why is he so rude?
Ugh.
I mean, he just exists in the land of rude.
It's fine. It's fine.
He's the first citizen of rude.
No.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah.
Oops. Oops.
Yeah.
Okay,
Can we not
okay.
do that one yet? Can
Yep.
we go to
The next one?
the book? Well, oh yeah, he's of course doing his Spotify recommendations.
Yes. Yes.
This I actually
Let me find the book.
I went to listen to that. It's a really good song. Somebody photoshopped that to read V is for violence. That is so true. So in one of the pictures that Christina's going to find shortly, he was holding up a book.
Where is it?
It's in that same photo dump.
Where is it? Oh, I have to go past the last picture. I see. Hold on 1 minute. There we go.
He's holding up a book, and the book is it's called "I Like Things I Cannot Understand," and it's a book of poetry by Joe Mal. See, I always want to pronounce everything French. Joe Mal Song, and apparently it's like the 176th volume in this poetry series. But it's got themes of paradox, ironies, and the complexities of life and love. This particular volume is noted for its focus on the beauty of things that resist easy explanation. And if that doesn't describe Taehyung, I don't know what else does in this world.
Pretty much.
Beauty of things that resist easy explanation.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of love that because before the military, Taehyung didn't like read books or talk about books a whole lot. He was more of like a movies or TV, or he was more of a music guy, really. I mean, still is, but apparently he really discovered a love for reading while he was in the military, and he has continued to enjoy. I don't know who the background talking. Oh, it must be Christina.
Oh yeah, sorry. It's my mom. Hold on.
Ma!
Ma!
Mom alive!
Ma, watch the live! Ma!
Oh, it's alive! Don't talk!
Ma!
So there's that.
Between Ma and my dog, man.
I know, right? Now
Yeah.
we can go back. We can go back to the other ones, Christina.
Okay.
Of course, Taehyung also gave us this now infamous picture
Yes.
of
Giving birth
Valentine.
to the best album of the year. I saw that online and I was dying.
Talking about assuming the position.
Listen, them squirrel splits are top notch, let me tell you.
First of all, I thought that was Jimin based on flexibility alone until I looked closer and I'm like,
Yeah.
that is
Nah.
Jung Kook.
That's
Yeah.
that is
Yeah.
Corsic.
We had.
I just want to hold their hand and go pant.
No.
Ma'am, red card. Red fucking card. Red card.
Sorry.
I immediately saw saw Hobie, but then I saw calves, and I said, that's Jung Kook. I looked at nothing but that calf muscle. And I said, that's Jung
It was immediate. It was immediate. Like, I was just like going down. Okay.
Jung Kook is Jung Kooking hard.
Fucking easy.
The first three were really easy because obviously that's Jin, exactly where he wants to be in the middle of all of that. But the last two stumped us at first because we thought that Taehyung was taking the picture. And we thought that was Yoongi, and so then we thought it was Yoongi and Namjoon. But then we started looking at the picture more. We kept going back to it. And we were like, no, wait.
Yeah.
I think that's not Yoongi. First of all, Katie was convinced based on the fact that Yoongi would never own bright colors like that.
Yes.
Yeah,
pretty much.
I was at work when this one dropped. I thought it was Hobie, JK, Jin, Tae, and RM was who I.
Well, then I saw Tae, and then we thought the last one was Namjoon, but then somebody was like, "Oh, isn't that Jimin?" And I looked and I went, "Motherfucker!"
If you look at the length of the legs,
is Jimin?
Like, oh, son of a bitch. I was
is Jimin. It's not Namjoon.
It does look a lot like
it's Jimin.
It's Puck Jimin at the end.
It took a lot of soul searching and really looking.
A lot of zooming in. A lot of zooming in. Because my knee-jerk response was RM on the end. And when somebody was like, I think it's Jimin, I was like, no fucking way. And then I was like, well, the leg length compared to Taehyung would indicate Jimin.
The cat agrees.
Also the hair color.
The cat is agreed.
The hair you can kind of see. Yes.
Yeah, the hair. And then I noticed how long. The hair was under the hat, and I was like, Namjoon's hair is not that long.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So.
Most likely.
But then.
That last one is Jimin.
They're just doing the splits, you know. And then everyone was like, it can't be Jimin because Jimin's way more flexible than that. Listen. Jimin may not have been doing the splits as much as Hobie has been for the past year because we all saw Hobie on Twitter.
We got that Bepse split like 33 times. So
Bepse.
Yeah, we got that
true.
split.
The Bepse split over and over again.
Warmed and primed for that position for a while. Jimin's got to get back into it.
Yeah, exactly.
Just gotta stretch it out.
Plus, we don't honestly know because let's be real, Jin is more flexible than what he's showing there. We don't honestly know how much they were like, let me show my flexibility. Like the first two definitely were.
Yeah, they could have just been
much they were like, listen, I'm gonna give it the old college try, but I'm tired.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, getting today. So
they could have just been like, let's take a picture. Army's gonna love this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Because the way the last three are scrunched up, there's a real good likelihood it was Hobie and JK who were doing the exercise, and then
the rest of them were like,
we should take a picture. And the rest of them were like, no, I want in on the picture. I want in. Wait. And they just went running in there, split against each other, giggling like little psychopaths, and somebody took a picture. That's a little high probability.
Namjoon is like standing like, okay. Again.
Yeah, he's like,
you guys.
Yet? Are you ready?
Are you serious?
Yes.
Namjoon just shaking his head, going, "Yep, my circus, my monkeys." Anyway,
Carrie, don't be sad, because Jimin took his drawings down himself, and he did so because it signified the end of his military service and his return to BTS. Yep. So it's a good thing.
True.
It's a happy thing. They stayed up while he was gone so that everyone remembered, and it was a symbol. So it was symbolic, and that's why they didn't take it down. They let Jimin did it.
Jimin take it down. Yeah.
And he recorded it and put it up for us to see him do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a good thing. It was a good thing.
Yeah.
Good thing.
If they had taken it down, that would have been bad. But Jimin did it.
I honestly cried tears of joy when I saw Jimin take it down. Like that was my emotion.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Speaking
Next.
of happy.
Jin posted a new ad with Jin on Instagram. Look at him. Look at him.
Asshole.
Look at him.
Again.
Really fucking rude is what it is.
Real.
As usual, our worldwide handsome being handsome.
What the fuck? With the cake?
With a cake.
Take the cake.
I wonder if he was.
Cake.
I wonder if he was very, very tempted to cut it with his hand. Maybe he did
Yeah.
after they filmed the commercial.
Fucking Valentine's Day cake. He's always swooping in here with some Valentine's bullshit for us. Some sort of. I mean,
That-
this cupcake.
If you
peak
described
boyfriend.
to me this outfit, I would be like, you're being fucking ridiculous. However, seeing it on Jin,
Yeah.
I mean,
he's like your roommate in college's older brother who you're not really supposed to. You think he's kind of dorky and like you're like whatever, but then he shows up one day and he's wearing those jeans and you're like, wait, what? And he's got that hint of color coming out of his sweater and those jeans, and you're like, who
Interesting.
are you?
interesting.
Interesting. Tell me more.
Look at the face. Look at the
Look
face.
at him. Look at him.
Shut up.
It's ridiculous.
Isn't he perfect? Isn't he perfection?
Yeah,
He's
he is.
perfection.
He's so pretty. It's ridiculous.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Infuriating.
It is infuriating.
Okay.
Why is he so pretty?
We got another photo dump. I can't.
Namjoon.
Anybody else? Not.
Oh, you want
Yeah,
me to take
this one
over
was
for you?
very, very rude and very, very violent. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, not a cracker.
Every picture got worse.
Yeah, it gets increasingly worse. Yeah. Yeah.
There was a spectrum.
Yeah,
Well,
the t-shirt.
The shirt.
Spectrum of emotions. Yes.
Love is a window, but I saw a door on fire.
Fire, yeah. Arms and legs and thighs.
Legs!
Uh-huh.
Those knees.
First,
Those knees.
So it took us a minute. It took us a minute on that photo to really digest that photo.
It did. We better go back.
There's another one. There's another
Yeah.
one that's even worse.
Yeah, that's
There's
very
another one,
rude.
There's another one that really made us go back to that one.
Not the mock turtleneck.
It's
Not the
okay.
Okay.
And this is
Yeah.
the photo here. No, like
You-
at
you
first
tall.
glance, you were like, okay, show off how tall you are. Okay,
You tall.
And then
You
were
tall,
like,
man.
Oh, with the sunlight behind you, show off that snatched waist. That's fine. No big deal. And then, as you analyze the picture further, people started going, "What the fuck is on your wrist?
What's on your wrist,
Sir?
Namjoon?
What's
on your wrist,
Namjoon?
Namjoon? Show us your wrist.
What's on your wrist?" And then we went back to the gym picture.
No, not that picture. There's
Okay.
another one where he's lifting a weight.
Yeah, the one with the weight. No, that was the gym one. He's got the weight twisted. Anyways.
Yeah.
Is that the only one? I thought there was another
zoomed
one.
in. We went back to the gym picture.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And
we zoomed in.
We zoomed in on that holding the weight, and we realized
There it is again.
there it is again. What is it again?
There's a tattoo,
Sure as
people.
shit looks a whole fucking lot like a tattoo.
Just a minute. I'm sorry. I'm a professional. If you can see here as we zoom in, right in this area, right here, there appears to be some sort of
Fucking tattoo.
right there.
See, we were all distracted by every fucking thing else at first glance. We were like,
Yeah,
guys,
because the knees were kneeing.
Jim,
The knees were kneeing.
The knees
everybody
were
was distracted by everything going on in that picture. It wasn't until later we were like, what's peeking against the ceiling?
What is that?
What? But for what is this little peak against the ceiling, my
What is
dude?
this peak of a tattoo?
And then,
What it was-
and then it got people
White ink.
going back to the way, and we're like, it's in the same spot. And it still sure looks like a whole lot like a tattoo. And then some of the armies, because we have learned that Kim Namjoon has become the king of the secret spoilers. He used to be the overt spoiler. We were like, that's a spoiler. Now he just sneaking shit in here. Sneak it in.
He has surpassed Taehyung for the subtle spoiler.
He is out of control these days. On the airplane, on the way to Dubai, that photo he posted had a little peek of the tattoo showing, and none of us got it. None of us were like, "What's that on your wrist?" Until he showed more of. He was probably like, "I can't fucking believe Army didn't see that."
I can't believe they didn't see it.
The little tiny sliver. They didn't pick up on that little tiny sliver.
He's like, do they even look at me anymore? Do they just do they
even zoom?
Do they even
zoom anymore?
Zoom, bro.
I should post some more gym pics so they can look at me more.
Yeah,
so now every picture it's gonna have to be
and just pepper it in.
beep beep enhance, beep beep enhance, beep beep enhance.
We're all becoming CSI up in here.
Long story short,
Enhance.
too late. We don't know what the fuck the tattoo is, but we're gonna find out soon, I bet.
Nope, we don't know.
I'm sure he's gonna find out soon.
And this motherfucker's posting Jane Austen quotes up in here.
That is also super rude.
You know what? It's totally fine that we go from here, guys. Look at this little peek of I got a tattoo I haven't showed you a clear picture of yet to Jane Austen quotes. It's fine.
Here's this passage from Emma. No, fine.
No big deal.
Fine.
No big deal, guys.
Whatever.
No big deal. Just it's whatever. It's fine.
Listen, if you didn't notice the tattoo, do not feel badly. We're unhinged. We're unhinged.
We like to listen. We do a lot in this project in the name of fucking science. Science says that you zoom in on pictures, guys. It's fine. It's in the name of science. All right. In other Instagram situationships, moving along.
Yep.
Jung.
Oh no! How ill-timed.
Let it go. Let it go.
Let it go. When you're
She frozen. Okay. In other Instagram situationships, I'm just gonna go with what she was saying. Hobie posted on Instagram about the halftime Super Bowl and commented, "Wow!" And everybody thought.
He did.
Everybody thought about the meme. Wow.
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 Oh man, poor Josh.
We also got some music. We got some J. Cole.
Oh yeah.
All of them. Namjoon, Hobie, Taehyung. They were all sharing J. Cole as soon as the album dropped. And guys, sorry, I know, Stanley is being Stanley right now.
Stanley's being a pain in the freaking ass.
Yeah. So they're all clearly listening to J. Cole's new album and they're posting it in their stories. So that's pretty cool.
So is my internet service provider. Get your shit together, Brightspeed.
That was so funny. You were like, speaking of Instagram situationships, freeze. We were all like,
anyways, yeah, I was in the middle of saying his wow reminded me of every fucking Hosek meme of him going wow.
Yeah, wow.
That was immediately on my head.
I gotta pull it up. Let me see if I Google Hobie wow, what comes up? Oh well, of course.
There
you go. Wow.
Hobie wow. Look at all the wows.
Yeah. My favorite was during PTD when somebody had a sign
I love that one.
doing wow, and his response was to give us another wow.
That was his response when he saw the picture.
Yeah, that was his response when he saw somebody holding up a sign of him saying wow.
I loves him. I love him.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Next.
Lador.
Oh.
This bitch.
There he is again with his blonde hair. It's his blue sweater, killing us all.
Speaking of what's being destroyed by ambassadorships, here comes Park Jimin back with whatever the fuck Lador's selling.
More fucking
Again,
bullshit.
I know it's hair stuff. Who cares? Who cares?
For those who have purchased it, they say it smells delightful and it makes their hair lusciously soft. So
Aww.
hair stuff.
An added bonus. An added bonus.
That's so cute.
Look at him.
Look at him.
I mean,
and they keep putting it in that soft baby blue. It's bullshit.
I know the blue right now. I know it is such a good color on him. And the hair, the hair. Where's my pen? The hair right now.
If you
look at the honey blonde. Look at it. Right here.
The way your voice just kind of broke.
just this. The light just sort of hits it here, and then it just illuminates this whole area right here. Right here.
We love you.
We're normal. Don't tell lies like that. Don't lie.
Listen.
All right.
Okay.
All right, Jimin.
Okay.
Really cool. Something really cool.
Somebody really cool. Diplo, who's actually a DJ and a music producer.
Mm-hmm. He was interviewed by TMZ.
Yes, and he basically gave away that he's in the next BTS album. Yep. He said that is a crazy album. He also told us that they are super talented, that JK uses no freaking autotune, that he sings perfectly well, which we already knew, but it was kind of nice to hear it from him.
Perfect.
He also told us that they smell really nice.
Yeah, he said he called out JK, but then he went on to say they're all insanely talented.
Yeah. Super creative.
And he didn't just say that this is a crazy album. He said craziest album ever were the words he used.
Yeah.
Fine, guys. We're gonna be
and
fine.
he said that they are so hands-on, like way more hands-on than you would even think that they would be, and super creative in the studio. Basically saying, it was like a joy to work with them. And he said that he thinks it's going to end up being one of the biggest things to ever happen to his career, like his own career. Those are his words. He said
he's got a big ass career.
And this guy has worked with Beyonce in Lemonade. Yeah. And this guy has worked with some of the biggest artists out there. So this is like, if this guy says this is one of the biggest things in his career, he's been doing this for 30 years, people. 30 freaking years. So,
he's no joke. So that's pretty awesome. And then he was so like effusive with his praise, and you could tell that he like really meant it, because he was just kind of rambling. It wasn't like a practice speech. He was just kind of rambling because he added on at the end there, and they smell really nice. Like he was like, they're so great and they're so wonderful, they're so chill, and they smell really nice.
And all of Army collectively went,
go on.
They smell like lavender and success.
Please continue this conversation, mega dude. Details?
So that was amazing to hear that. He said he thinks that this album is going to shock the world.
Oh, I can't wait.
We've been saying.
Shock us already. Shock us.
I know. We're ready.
Listen, we know we're in trouble, because every fucking time they've been in an OT7 live, and one of them mentions Hobie on this new album. They all give a look. They all look at it like they're like Hobie's gone crazy. He went crazy on this album. Like
They all just
and
keep
then they'll be like,
complimenting
and
each other endlessly.
yeah, and then they'll be like, Jimin's voice was insane on this album. You know, like they keep making comments, and then everybody's like, oh my gosh, it's rigiculous.
Yeah.
So you know it's
Yeah,
they're
they're
insane.
freaking
That's why they
themselves
were
out.
opening their legs so wide in that mirror.
Girl,
Ma'am?
ma'am,
I'm
They were
sorry.
giving birth
Ma'am.
to Arirang.
te amo mucho, pero
Listen,
Caliente.
Patricia is after
telling
all
you.
the fucking
Caliente
cards.
esta noche.
All
No
of the
más.
red cards, ma'am.
Cierra la boca, por favor.
Okay.
Ma'am.
Everybody's red carding
Ma'am.
me.
Ma'am.
Okay.
All right, speaking of red, here we go. Let's go.
Speaking of Arirang, comeback and tour news. Who wants to go first?
Sandy's going at it, so I have to turn off my sound.
Okay.
Well, I do the building one. So some taped up buildings started appearing. Originally
Out of nowhere.
Seoul. Out of fucking nowhere. Just overnight, people woke up and there were these taped up buildings. It first showed up in Seongsu-dong. It had a red and white tape imagery on it in multiple places, and it was very reminiscent of some of the Arirang stuff. So Army immediately was like, this looks like Arirang. And it really did. Said, what is your love song? And then that imagery started suddenly popping up in many places. It was in New York and Seoul and London. And the phrase, what's your love song? What's your love song was on it. As it popped up more, there were other phrases that appeared, having the word Arirang in it. Hybe's logo appeared on the sign. So we do know, because Hybe's logo appeared, and some of them had white tape that had Arirang written on it, that this is, in fact, a BTS something associated with the album. It's a promo situation that's starting to show up.
The people that are getting their army bombs, the boxes are taped with a tape that says "What's your love song?" too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So we do know what's your love song. There's a reason
to give too many spoilers.
Yeah, we do know it's part of Arirang in some way, some capacity.
And then Spotify started fucking with us.
Yeah. Asshole.
Yeah. So before we saw the image pop up that had Arirang in the background and Hybe on it, it was just the tape. Stanley.
Bro, Stanley, sir.
It was just the tape that said, what is your love song? And then Spotify, this random ass fucking playlist popped up with like 6 blank six. That's weird.
Which feels like
6 categories. Maybe it's for us. 6 random categories. Like a playlist. There was no music. They were all silent. But it was like
here it is. Here's the 7th.
Yeah.
6th.
Yeah. Self-love, fandom love, romantic love, healing love, unrequited love, and nostalgic love. And everyone was looking at this and we're like, wait, what's going on? Is this connected? It looked fake at first. Yeah. It looked like somebody fucking around.
Well,
we like, okay, that's probably...
When it was first uploaded, the songs had a plural. It wasn't "What's Your Love Song." It was "What's Your Love Songs." Plural.
Yes, it was
so
very.
It was sus.
It was sus.
Very sus.
And so we were like, okay, that's probably not connected. And then the very next day, we got those images that had Arirang in the background with the Hybe logo. We were like, okay, this is BTS. And then Spotify updated with an actual playlist called What Is Your Love Song? And it had various songs on it, including a couple BTS.
Yeah.
Same Day was the first song on the list. And then later down the line was The Truth Untold. And a lot of other love songs on there. And then you could click, it said vote. You get if you're on your app, by the way, you have to be on your app.
You can't
But
vote from
it
the
said
desktop.
vote. Yeah, and if you have a premium account, you get 3 votes a day, and if you have a regular, a non-premium account, you get 1 vote a day. You could go and you could vote for those between those 6 categories, which ones you wanted to pick. And that's going on. It started yesterday, and it's going through Friday. So that's pretty interesting. We don't know exactly what is gonna come from it.
Yeah.
But they're sending us down a rabbit hole.
Right.
They know we love those.
Right? They know we love puzzles. And we don't know how much is like just Spotify capitalizing on stuff, and we don't know how much is actually associated with BTS at this point in time, because the big Spotify playlist, the playlist from Spotify itself, has 50 songs on it, and only 2 of them are BTS. The rest are various artists. And so we just don't know. We don't know at this point.
Earlier today, I was kind of thinking to myself, I was wondering, I was like, I wonder if BTS actually submitted this playlist. Like, if they put this playlist.
Oh, interesting.
Interesting. Of their favorite love songs.
Right.
My favorite thing about the what is your love song situationship is the way that 90% of people out on social media is like, put Dang on Spotify. Dang is my love song. Give it to me on Spotify.
I think Army gets any opportunity to bring up the situation with Dang and how it needs to be on Spotify, and we just jump on it because we are hungry people. We are hungry.
Yeah, it's so funny. It's so fun. We're like, Dang on Spotify.
Mm-hmm.
So good.
So yeah, we'll see where that goes. More later on that. Next up, back to our normally overt spoiler king, who is now subtle.
Yeah, Kim Namjoon went low key with clues. People have been finding the clues.
This was a while ago.
Yeah, a while ago, he had showed us this book, In Praise of Love, by Alain Baudoin. I'm guessing, but I don't know how to pronounce their last name. Baudoin. There you go. And it looks very suspiciously like the Audit on Tape.
Sure does.
Sure as shit does. So it was back a while ago that he shared a photo of the book on his IG stories.
August 8th, 2023 to be exact.
Yeah, and so did somebody else? It's my vision is not handling my computer that far away. Somebody wants
he
to read that
shared a screenshot. He shared a screenshot of the book, his copy of the book, which he had obviously like been marking up and underlining stuff. And it's really interesting, some of the things that he was taking away from the book. But the biggest thing I thought was the last part where it said, the world is in fact full of novelties, and love must also be embraced within these innovations. We must reinvent risk and adventure against security and comfort. And that last sentence right there is BTS.
Yeah.
In a nutshell. Reinvent risk and adventure against security and comfort, because they have never taken the easy road. Never. They have always risked it. They have always taken the risk. They've always said, how can we do it bigger? How can we do it better? How can we excel more for Army and ourselves? And that is, so to me, that just, if he flings it. That's what stuck out to me the most. And that's what they've said, that they were like, we have to go bigger with this. Like, this is us. We got to give you ourselves and like show you, and that this album means so much to them and all that. So, what is this? Almost 3 years, 2.5 years ago, he read this bullshit.
Yeah,
here
and
we are.
you and I, when we were making this agenda, I was like, he, Namjoon specifically, will often talk about love in a way of like, I wish there was a better word to
Yes.
describe how I feel about, you guys. And so he's always had sort of the idea, the theories about love on his mind, I think. Yeah. And
Yeah.
he sings and talks about loneliness a lot too. So it's
Love
interesting
in relation
thematically.
to loneliness.
Yeah.
Yeah. Love in relation to loneliness, connection, human
Hmm.
connection, all of that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think it's really interesting that what's coming out next with this Arirang uh, promo is the what is your love song? So I'm really interested to see where this goes. Really interested to see where this goes. Next up, Patricia, do you want to talk about this one because
Ooh, I think we should.
applied for it? You're still muted. I don't know if Stanley will permit you to.
Stan needs to cooperate. Can you hear me?
We
I can hear
can.
you right now. Yes.
Yeah.
You can hear me? Okay, well, I just lost the freaking agenda. Hold on, give me a second. So Weavers, we got a Weavers announcement for the upcoming concert. For the concert in Gwanghwamun Square, the one that is going to take place on the 21st, that's going to be aired through Netflix. I actually applied. I'm kind of like, I don't know if I'm going to end up in Seoul or not.
She lost her mind for a second.
I lost my mind for a second, and I just said, well, if I get in, I get in, and I'll be there. It's standing room only, by the way.
Yep.
You have to actually purchase one of the albums, one of the varieties of the albums to get in.
has to be
You
a global
cannot
version.
cancel. So they basically ask you if you plan to attend or not. I said yes. If I get in, I'll go.
Yes.
I was really surprised. It's only 2,000 seats. No seats. It's actually standing room only. So 2,000 standing rooms plus five disabled spots. So for wheelchairs and the such. And yeah, and you can apply until the 13th. And the results will come out on Sunday. So on Sunday in the live, if you want to see if I got it, I might be losing my mind and getting tickets for Seoul.
That's amazing. Also, look at soap in this picture. My God. Anyway, okay, go ahead.
It's actually dangerous.
Pretty cool.
They actually ask you to give your indefinite permission to see your likeness on TV, probably because they sold the rights to Netflix.
They're also going to be recording. Big Hit will be recording as well. So they were basically like, you coming to this event is you giving us your indefinite permission to use your likeness,
Explicit
to use your face,
indefinite.
your cachet, and your voice.
No, to watch it virtually, you don't have to apply. You will have access to it through Netflix. The only thing that you need is a Netflix subscription.
Yeah. Let me find it on Netflix.
I did find it fascinating that they are banning the participants, the audience members, from recording anything on their phone. Like they're allowed to bring their phones in, but if they're caught trying to record anything, their phone will be taken from them by Security, who will delete those images and then eject them. So like
then they will be deleted from the event.
Yeah. And they will. So they are forcing the army who are there to actually immerse themselves in it, which I think is awesome. And I know that this is triggered because Netflix has exclusive rights for distribution on this, and so that's the real reason for this rule. But also, I love the fact that this is making the 2,000 people who are lucky enough to be there are like forced to be there.
Be in it.
With not
I
be
mean,
there. They can't
And
be there.
and also
They have
that's
to
what they
be
want.
there.
That's what they want in
And I
their footage.
love
They
it.
don't want a bunch of people holding up their phones in the footage. They want people watching it.
And you don't want to, and like the thing is, there's 2,000 people only.
Right.
So
limited.
they can see you. If you're doing something that you're not supposed to be doing, they can see you, and they're going to kind of like kick your ass out.
Find you. They will find you. Mr. Lee has a very specific set of skills.
They will end you.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the people working for Netflix, they got people who are specifically their only job is to find you.
Yeah. Yeah. And so they did also say that it is a rain or shine event. They will not be canceling it in the event of rain, but they will be handing out raincoats if they are needed. Ponchos and raincoats. They did say that if it was an extreme weather event, that there could be the possibility of cancellation. But otherwise, no refunds or cancellations.
I was looking at temperatures at that time in March, and it might be freezing. So I'm going to bring a big coat if I go.
Yes, do that.
Yeah. So if you guys want to read up more on that, refer to the notice on Weverse. We didn't do the whole thing. We just kind of paraphrased some stuff.
Yeah.
Summarized.
But that's pretty effing cool. It would be really amazing if Patricia was going to be there, because then we might be able to have AP529 people at like literally every single event.
That'd be so cool.
That would be cool.
I'm going to probably lose my proverbial if I finally make it, because that is, I'm going to lose my mind. But it's going to be interesting if I get in. I mean, it's only 2,000 people. I'm sure that there was more than 2,000 people applying for this.
Yeah, I mean,
listen, it's a raffle. It's like a lottery.
A raffle.
It's a random draw. You never fucking know.
Yeah.
If you do win,
we'll see.
If you do win, I would suggest you take that level of luck and immediately go buy a lottery ticket.
Right? Probably. Yeah, that's probably what I need to do if I win this thing.
Just so you guys are also aware, in the land of Delulu crazy, Patricia and I applied for waitlist tickets for the fucking Tonight Show.
For the Tonight Show. The week following the concert, because we have a feeling that the guys are going to be there to promote the documentary at Netflix that comes out on the 27th. So I was thinking to myself, I might have to fly back around the time the guys have to fly to New York. And if you guys know, I live in New York. So yesterday in the admin meeting, the girls were saying, how are you going to tell us that the guys are in the same plane as you? You just record yourself saying, I'm holding on to my passport because I might lose it like somebody else that is in the plane with me.
And then we'll know. We'll know right away.
And I'm sitting there going with my Delulu ass, you didn't sign an NDA to own your ticket in the plane. And once you're in the plane, we're not telling anybody. We're not going to the airport. We're not going to go show up at the airport like a psychopath or anything like that. Like, we're not telling anybody. Just be like, guess who I saw board my plane? And we'll be like, holy fuck! That's all you really have to say.
These guys.
Guess who I saw board my plane? And we'll be like,
these guys.
We know. We guessed.
Yeah. Listen, the likelihood of it, slim to none. But, you know, it's fun to joke. It's fun to joke.
Yeah.
It's fun to be Delulu.
Okay, so let's cross fingers, people.
Yeah,
the likelihood is higher. Listen, the likelihood is slightly higher probability-wise than you being one of the 2,000 tickets in the first place. All I'm saying.
I mean, if I end up going to the concert in Korea and then I get tickets for the Tonight Show and they're there, then I really have to get a lottery ticket because,
yeah.
man.
100%.
And listen, we literally just gambled on dates. No
Yeah.
clue. No clue.
We basically like put 3 applications for 3 different days, like just like hoping for the best.
Yeah.
So,
but anyway,
we'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see how it plays out.
Speaking of our Delulu, if you guys enjoy it, if you enjoy watching us lose our shit and crash out over new tattoo discoveries, or you just enjoy coming and hanging out with us on social media or in our Discord server, then maybe you might think about supporting us. And you already are by being here. But if you want to support a little bit more, there are many ways you can do that. Thank you, of course, everyone, for being here, for sharing our lives, liking our posts on social media, sharing them, adding them to your stories, all of that. We appreciate you. We appreciate you like choosing us, because there are a lot of army spaces on the internet that people can choose. And we appreciate you guys choosing us and making this little band of weirdos a possibility for everyone. Who the fuck is messing around with something?
Me.
What?
It's Dan and the keyboard. They're in cahoots. They're in cahoots.
I was like, this community is so special. I love all of you guys. I will.
I'm sorry, it was me. You people, I'm mute myself.
Listen, Lisa's literally over here like, I will fong you.
I will end you.
Your entrails will become your extrails.
The next time I see you in 7 months, I will hold on to this rage for 7 months.
Pain.
Okay, anyway, I love you. If you enjoy this content, everyone,
Look at our website.
Consider joining our Patreon. We have a few different tiers available. We put content up just for our patrons. Lots of different things, special videos. We make special playlists for them. Also, our Violet VIPs, which is our highest tier in Discord, have their own special place in our Discord server. We do monthly chats with them, like a morning coffee chat. We do it monthly with them, where we talk about mostly not BTS, right, guys?
Right.
Yeah, mostly just life.
Just life.
Yeah, just
really.
life.
Yeah.
We just talk about life and stuff. Yes, thank you. Bonus for A Knight's Tale. Thank you for getting that, Colleen. And yeah, we do lots of stuff for our patrons, and we thank you guys so much for supporting us in that way. If you're able to, there are 3 different tiers, like I said. Also, Christina's got our amazing website up, which houses our shop, which is another way that you can support us. We're starting to roll out our Arirang comeback/tour merchandise, and we've got even more in the pipeline coming on the way. But look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's come? All right, I'll stop.
Yeah.
But
We got banners coming.
we got banners and mugs and the buttons. No, I'm done.
I love these
anyway,
blankets too.
You're not done.
Yeah. Christina just completed our retro series on blanket. We've got so much stuff available. And you can find it at ap529.com/links. Thank you, Chrissy. And this is another way that you guys can help support us. And as I said, we do have more Arirang merch coming.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Christina and I were just cooking on something earlier today, were we not?
We were, yeah. It's funny because I always have a hard time. I have a very, very hard time showing anyone my drafts. I struggle really badly with that. And I just happened to be on a call with Quince, and we were doing the countdown stuff. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to flip over to my other design screen and here, take a look, because this is what I was thinking. and she was like, I think you got something there. I think we can work with that. So
It looks
yeah.
so cool. It looks
Anyways,
so cool.
it's
We
coming.
moved
More
a few
stuff
things
coming.
around.
Fun.
We shuffled some things. We changed some colors, and all of a sudden we were both like, "This is really cool."
Yeah, this is fun. And this design was just me and Katie shooting the shit, because I was like, you know, and by the way, these are math symbols in the program that we use. It's an equal and not equals.
Nerd. I love your nerd.
Anyway.
Anyways, I love that you took, because we put a heart on all of our AP529 loves, you know, banners. And I love that you took, like, we have a heart on everything and we use hearts a lot, that you took that concept and you associated it with their Arirang logo, but like,
oh yeah. Oh yeah, we redid
I love that.
We redid the logo too. Yeah.
Yes,
Thank you for mentioning that. Hold on, I'm pulling it up.
We did redo the logo. Last night we were looking at it in our admin meeting, and it is cool.
Yeah, let me scroll. All right.
But yeah,
the new logo is fire.
Look at the new logo.
Look at that.
It's our
so cute.
Shut up.
It's our 2026 logo situationship.
So cute.
Coming to merch near you soon.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's draft, but there's the original. That's the original. That's the OG. Mm-hmm. And then Katie and I were like, what about this? Lame. Stupid. Lame. What about this?
Whoa. Boom. Guys.
Yes.
New hotness.
It's not logo busted. It's new hotness. New logo. Who did that? Name that movie, chat. Name that movie. You guys have been on it today with our bullshit. It's
new logo.
Anyway.
Yep.
New logo.
Who did?
Who dis? Anyway.
All right. Speaking of new things, we're going to go into our week tea. Our week tea is such a fun topic today. We are calling it Amibam-Gate 2026.
Amibam-Gate.
The Amibam-Gate. We received new hotness in the form of a brand new Amibam, and she looking hella fine.
Look at her. Look at her stand.
She was announced last week.
She got a beautiful little stand to go with her.
Mm-hmm.
She look at her. She's got like infinite colors from the appearances of it. Like it can change color. Like you can control it on an app again. But now they've given us little accessories for the top, so you can actually unscrew. You can unscrew the little top this time, and then you can screw new accessories on. And pretty soon, all of the Etsy people are gonna figure out how to like 3D print that into all kinds of fun ass shit. Is what's gonna happen. It's got a cradle. Now, this is not a charging cradle, guys. This is not a charging cradle. It does have power because the cradle itself lights up and can be used as a mood light. It is a stand. The Amibam does still take AAA batteries, and a lot of that is just because of regulations where airports and a lot of these stadiums are concerned. You can get the rechargeable battery only through global. It's not available like in the US. Paraphrasing. It's still available. You used to be able to get it. Listen, this chat needs some fucking red cards today. Wow. Y'all on top of it, man.
I will say though, I'm a little concerned because the way that I throw an army bomb around at concerts, I'm a little concerned that this area will separate and you will have the little accessories just go.
Listen, we're all going to learn. We're all going to find out, aren't we? We're all going to find out. So listen, a lot of us, especially admins and mods on this here project team, we have been saying for over a year that we were strongly expecting. We've even mentioned it on lives before. We were strongly expecting the release of a new version of the light stick before the advent of BTS's world tour, because it has been so long since the last model was released.
Yeah.
So we were really expecting. Did we know for sure? Not 100%, no. But we were really expecting it.
We talked about it a lot in our Sunday Clown Live. We actually had a pretty long discussion on new Army Bomb, not new Army Bomb, and most of us voted. We thought there would be a new Army Bomb. I personally was worried about timing of rollout. Was my only concern.
Yes.
But they timed the rollout like some people have already gotten their Army Bomb. They are shipping this shit like the day you order off of Global. So, because Global's more important, those concerts are closer. And so, the day you order off of Global, that shit's shipping out. I know people in Canada already got their Army Bombs, like, right away. It was really fast. US is shipping a little bit later, but still should be here before the US concerts start.
And the reason that we were strongly expecting this is there's a couple of reasons. It's been 6 years. Yeah. The last light stick release was the Map of the Soul special edition. Hold on, I think I actually have it like right here.
Mine's up here. Give me a second.
I sure do.
Mine is somewhere here. Hold on, I have it.
This is my two-soak Map of the Soul.
Here she is.
I'm gonna get my Amibam.
Map of the Soul special edition Amibam. And 6 years ago, this was released when the Map of the Soul tour was being planned. And now, obviously, we know that it didn't happen. We know that the Map of the Soul tour was canceled, and we all know why. We don't have to rehash that. But so this Army Bomb was rolled out. This light stick was rolled out, and the tour that it was rolled out for did not happen. So the Army did not get a chance to use this until Permission to Dance happened. And then we didn't get another chance after that. I mean, they did Busan. So over in Busan when they did the Yet to Come, there was that. And then we didn't have anything else until D-Day, Yoongi's tour, and then Hobie, and then Jin. So there have been a few chances for armies to use these. There have been opportunities. Okay, let's just put it that way. But it's been 6 years. If you go back and you look at that before the Map of the Soul special edition, there were 3 previous editions of the Army Bomb from. And they didn't release it immediately upon their debut. When did they come out? Wasn't it like 2015?
15 or 16?
I think it was 15.
They redid it in 18.
I think it was 15 was the first one. Or the very end of 20. I think it was during the most beautiful moment in life. And then between 2015 and 2020, that's 5 years, 3 different Army Bombs.
Yeah. So the first one was March 10th of 2015. Version 2 was January of 2017, and version 3 was the July 5th of 2018.
Yeah.
So
before we move on though, I just have to geek out on the on the design of this really quick. Okay, here it is lit. Here it is lit, right? Okay, you see that? Okay, y'all remember this? Look at that.
Yep.
Look at it.
Yep.
Anyways, as soon as I saw that, I was like, wow.
The clock. They've been showing us the clock.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
That could be the top of an Army Bomb. That could be the top of the Army Bomb right there. There it is. Anyway.
Wow.
We had 3, technically 4 if you count 2020 with special edition coming out. 4 Army Bombs produced in 5 years. Okay? And now, since the Map of the Soul Special Edition, it's been 6 years since a new light stick came out. I really need people to search their souls to think that if it was to think that there was not going to be a new one.
Right.
It's because in that 6 years, technology has definitely advanced, and so we got to keep up with the times. And this is also a brand new chapter for BTS. Brand new chapter for BTS. So they've said it multiple times. Of course, they and we, as ARMY, deserve a new light stick to celebrate that.
Plus, this new hotness, she's sexy.
She's sexy.
She's
She real sexy.
very
And
sexy.
she got the BTS logo inside. Come the fuck on. Come on.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
anyone want the next part though?
All right. Yes. So all of that said, BTS announces they have a new light stick coming out for the first time in 6 years, despite the fact the first 4 came out in a 5-year period of time. And immediately, people started losing their fucking shit online.
Yeah.
They started losing their shit online. It's a money grab. We just spent all this money on tickets. And then, as the icing on the cake, because the bitching wasn't loud enough yet, they announced that all the older versions were not going to be compatible with the new technology because it's new technology as of their shows in May. So once they hit the Festa concert in Busan, only the new light sticks will be compatible in a concert. Now, your old light stick will still light up, but only the new one will sync with the lighting system and do the cool fucking new hotness shit. And people lost their mind even more. Screaming, I never even got to use my Mott's Amibam. That just means you didn't go to the other concerts. So that was your choice.
Yeah. Okay. Let me drop some Gen X on y'all right now for that. Here's what I thought when I heard some of these complaints. We bought our music on vinyl, and then we had to repurchase our music on cassette tape, and then we had to repurchase it for CDs, and then now we have streaming services.
Yep.
Shit in the entertainment industry changes all the time.
Right.
All the time.
Right. And between vinyl
Nature
and
of the
cassette,
beast.
between vinyl and cassette were them fucking 8 tracks too.
Yeah.
Listen, I could take you into my living room right now and show you 2 towers worth of DVDs.
Yep. When's the last time you touched them? No.
I dust them once a week. That's it.
Also,
Nice.
if you have a computer, I wish Katie was here right now. If you have a computer that's old enough, guess what you can't put on that old and busted computer? The newest version of Windows. Sure as shit can't. You can't put the newest version of Windows on an old and busted computer. You have to have compatible technology. New enough technology to handle the latest Windows update. The same thing happens with your old phones. I don't care if you have an Android or an iPhone. There will reach a point when your phone is so old and busted, it cannot download the new iOS or the new operating system. And so
I know.
you have to replace it. It's the same thing. If you guys don't like these army bombs, these lighting, they're combining, they're linking these army bombs to the lighting system. And anybody who has ever been part of lighting, the amount of unfathomable technology to pull off linking in some of these stadium concerts, and it's probably going to be again with this one, it's seat by seat. So the level of technology to seat by seat link something via Bluetooth on that scale, we're talking 60 to 80,000 seats on that level of scale to be able to link and know where each one is so they can create patterns with their
I was going to say, they talked about They talked about new technologies such as like
Right.
mapping patterns
Mapping
and things
patterns,
like that.
which means that these stadiums are going to start throwing scenery on it. We don't know what it'll look like. It's patterns.
It's gonna be
put patterns
insane.
on these things. We will not truly fathom the level of awesome until after the Busan concert. And I guarantee you go to social medias after the Busan concert, people are gonna be like, we did not get the full experience. How dare they not allow us to have the full experience on the early concerts? It's gonna happen. I'm calling it right now. It's gonna be all over social media. People are gonna be mad because some people just like to be mad.
Yeah.
They do.
So it's undoubtedly way too expensive. So to try and sync two different light stick technologies to the same app. However, we are extremely lucky because they are going to be doing it for the first 2 months of the tour.
Yeah.
Or they're going to be doing something. So they are allowing that. And so as Doc said, all of the previous light sticks will be compatible through the end of May, and that the Las Vegas shows will be the last ones where they will be compatible. And then they have a couple of weeks off, and then they hit Busan, and then from that point forward, just the new light sticks.
Just the new Amibams
with the app. But so we're extremely lucky that they're doing that for the first 2 months of the tour. They're giving Army ample time to secure new light sticks if they want to. They're allowing time for shipping. They're allowing people. I think they thought about the fact that we just dropped money on tickets. And they said, let's give them all this time if they need to wait for another paycheck, or if they have to save up to buy that.
Yep.
Give them time.
Right.
Find out that it's going to be available at Target.
And let's remind people that it's going to be available at Target.
Sorry. I put that later in the agenda, and then I just spoiled my own shit.
And that they will sell them also in the merch tables at the concert. So if you need an Army bomb, you have a lot of time to get it. Don't get discouraged because they just like completely run out. They restocked since then a couple of times.
Yeah. I was like, man, I just fucked myself over. But anyway, what you said.
No. Like they actually restocked since the day that they went on sale. I actually got mine like on Monday night, and then they got sold out again. So
this is actually, sorry, go ahead.
You should be checking on Weaver's shop periodically to see if they restock, because they probably will. And then, if not, wait to get it on Target. And if not, wait to get it at a concert.
Yeah,
There's so many options.
I'll just X all that out. The older versions, mind you, the older versions of the Army Bomb are not going to be they're not going to become just like paperweights. Like, they will still work manually. They will still light up. You can still put batteries in them, and you can turn them on yourself and change the color yourself, and you can do it manually. So if you want to still use your Army Bomb at a concert, your older one, your MOTS one or whatever at a concert, you can. It just won't sync to the app, but you can bring it and you can turn the light on and you can use it. They're not, no one's forcing you. No one's forcing you to do anything. But here I spoiled myself. They went on sale. And guess what? They sold out within 30 minutes. And Army crashed Weverse trying to get them. We were live on Sunday. Maybe you were here watching with us. And Patricia and Katie and Stephanie were trying to get theirs, along with almost everybody in our comment section. We're trying to get them. And not a lot. I think less people were successful than were not successful.
I kept being pushed out and logged out of the site, and they put it in my cart and then removed it from my cart. And then when I tried to pay, they told me they were sold out. So it was like getting concert tickets, but it was worse than getting concert tickets, to be honest.
The amount of crashing that took place during the sale of this, as somebody who was just watching the chaos take place, it was very entertaining.
It was very entertaining.
The amount of crashing the amount of crashing that took place as somebody on the outside watching the entertainment really reminded me why the fuck they're doing this comeback concert on Netflix.
Mhm.
Like, listen,
Right.
Weavers had all these years to update their servers, and they fucking didn't. So we're gonna go to the Netflix servers because they're a lot more powerful. They can handle a lot more people, and they're a lot more global. And the whole watching of the light sticks, I was like, this is why they're doing the Netflix thing.
So the fact that they pretty much immediately sold out, and that we crashed the website, Army crashed the website trying to get them, made me think, was everyone really mad about this new light stick, or did they just want to complain?
I think it's not that. I think it's that the people that complain are a handful and they're very loud. So we hear people complaining and we think like, oh, everybody's complaining. No, it's a handful of people, but they're very, very loud and very annoying.
And here's
because those same people then turned around and they bitched about the site crashing and about it selling out.
Yes.
Right. They bitched about the new light sticks being new light sticks. They bitched about how the site crashed. They bitched about how fast the light sticks that they were bitching about existing in the first place sold out. These same people would have been the very same people who would have been extremely loud, screaming at the top of their lungs had we not gotten a light stick, because they would have been like, see, Hype hates BTS. They would have gone on this whole diatribe that other groups got light sticks and BTS didn't get new light sticks, and therefore it's this whole thing. They would have gone on the same bitch train if we got light sticks or didn't get light sticks, because
basically people like to complain on the internet.
People like
to complain.
TLDR, people like to complain on the internet. And as Patricia said earlier, they were stopped the next day. Granted, immediately, I don't know if that's New York.
They immediately disappeared because I was doing the watch party and I was doing the watch party. And I actually saw it that it restocked right before. So I got it right before I got into the watch party. Like the moment that I got in, maybe 10 minutes in, they were already gone. So,
yeah. So
I also, it's funny. I was talking to Katie really quick too, because Katie used to be in supply management, like supply chain stuff. And we were just talking, we were like, there's also a physical limit to how many you can hold in a warehouse. How many you can ship and handle. So it's not that sometimes that there's not enough of them. That it's just that every single step of the logistics has to be able to handle the influx of orders. And so the stopping point for how many you can sell can be along all the parts of the supply chain. Right. And so so I really find it when people were like, oh, they just didn't make enough. It's like, no, it's more complicated than that. But anyway.
Mm-hmm. Right, because oftentimes the big warehouse that's storing the product is not the same warehouse that ships.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. So anyway, we were nerding out about that.
So there's probably trucks full of army bombs going around the country. How about that?
Pretty neat.
There are.
Well, isn't that an amazing thought?
I don't think ours have gotten here yet, or the U.S. hasn't. Yet.
Yeah, we're still in pre-order in the U.S.
Yeah, but there are trucks going around and ships and all that fun stuff with just lots of army bombs on them. It's pretty cool.
It would be great to do a video of the army bomb from the factory all the way to the hands of the army.
That would be super cool. Yeah. That would
be amazing to really show why it has to get delayed. I would love if they did an informational kind of video on that. Like, this is why you only get so many at a time, and you think it's sold out, but it's going to be restocked in 24 hours. And I think it'd be awesome.
Anyway,
GoPro.
Anyway,
yeah.
Anyone want to do the next section or start the next section?
Oh, yeah. I can do that.
Okay.
Yeah. So we, in other words, don't get us wrong. It is totally okay to be frustrated or upset about certain things. Not telling you that you can't be upset or that you're supposed to feel a certain way. Like, we totally get it. And parts of the pre-sale rollout were admittedly a clusterfuck because you when that many people hit the system all at once, you're bound to have some stuff. So we totally get it. And also the fact of like, and I am included, I'm included in this group. Some of us just got our light sticks, just got them. My light stick, Stephanie gifted me a light stick, right? I got to use it twice, and then I left it and it ended up with Doc. So I got to literally hold my own light stick for like, a couple hours, and then that was it. So I feel sort of like, oh man, like,
I only
okay,
got to use mine for June too.
Yeah. So I just got to use it just a little bit, and it was a gift, and I didn't really get to use it that much, but I still have it. And so, I just have to get her sister now. That's what has to happen.
I mean, I'm leaving my light stick decorated like Two Soak because that's the only concerts I gotta bring her to.
Yeah. So it's totally okay to feel that way. I will admit to having a little bit of disappointment, like, oh man, like I just got my new car and I crashed it already, kind of thing, that kind of feeling.
Yeah,
it's already horrible. In the shop, So, anyways, we get it. We get it.
Yeah,
we do.
Yeah,
but what's not?
We totally get it. I mean, just as anything, going on the internet and tagging Hybe to complain. That's a little bit of audacity that I think maybe should get dialed back a little bit.
Yeah.
In my personal opinion. Because like Lisa alluded to earlier or said outright, did you really not expect things to change in 6 years? I think that's I think you'd rather have them have the latest technology, because think about how recorded this concert is going to be. Think about all the recordings of this concert. They want the audience to look just as gorgeous as the guys do. Yeah. And we will with these new light sticks. That's the truth. So
yeah.
There it is.
Plus,
it's true. We're gonna look gorgeous.
How many times
BTS deserves the best, and so do we.
I would say, like, how many times have, like, even on like Run Suk Jin, did Jin marvel at all the new technology? Oh, look at all this new technology. And he was only in the military for a year and a half. He comes out and he's like, so much new technology. Things have advanced so far in the year and a half I was gone.
But for him it was like 10 years ago. Because like
this is like an even more so when we're talking about a 6-year span of time, and we're talking about Bluetooth and stage lighting technology. Like just the advances that Bluetooth and stage lighting technology have done in the last 6 years is astounding. I mean, it was probably like 20 years ago, but it didn't feel like that long ago that the lights that moved were like new, and we were like, oh my God, look at the lights will move around on you. And you still had to control them with sliders. Now it's all on a computer, and it'll time itself to the beat, and it'll time itself to the click track. And so when the click track starts, when the click track starts, the lighting sequence starts, so it's always perfectly synced. You don't have some monkey in the back like timing it and hitting the button to change the sequence when the time hits, because that's how we used to have to do it in the old lighting world. You had to be on it. You had to be paying attention, because if you missed that light cue to hit that button, your sequence was off timed for the rest of that sequence, and it was shit. And now it's all technology does it. So like, if you think about that, if you just think about that level of advancement just in lighting itself, This
Yeah.
army bomb is an extension of the lighting system. There was no option but for it to advance an astounding amount in the last 6 years, and so they needed new hotness. They needed new hotness.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I think
That was good.
the ultimate takeaway, for the ultimate takeaway, a Joy had a comment earlier. She just kind of repeated it here, that at the end of the day, you don't have to have a light stick to enjoy a concert. When I went to Hobie's concert, I did not have a light stick yet, and I had all the fun. I had so much fun. Patricia passed her army bomb to me sometimes, and we shared back and forth. So like she would hold it for some songs, and then she gave it to me for some songs, and then Christina held it for some. We were sharing. The three of us were sharing.
Sharing is caring, people. I saw Sesame Street when I was a kid. Just sharing is caring.
Three of us were sharing Patricia's light stick, and we had the best time. So if you can't afford one, or if you don't want to buy a new one for whatever reason, that's okay. That's okay. It's perfectly fine.
I mean, maybe they'll have a polybomb situation like you guys did, which would be so much fun. I will say that I went to a Stray Kids concert, and I did not have their light stick, and I still had a fuck ton of fun.
A great time. Exactly.
So much fun. There's so much around you that are lit up. You don't. If you can't get one, you don't, for any reason. I don't care if it's just because you can't get one, if you can't afford one. This K-pop land is expensive as fuck. If for any reason you can't have one for the concert, you're going to have the lights all around you that set the mood. You don't even truly notice whether there's one in your hand or not when you're just that deep into the concert, because it's all around you. The lights are changing all around you. You don't notice it. It's still hella fun, even without.
It's a lot of fun.
For sure. Yep. All right.
So thanks, guys, for going on this journey with us. Hope you enjoyed that talk. Reminders before we head out.
Reminders. For those of you interested in streaming, charting, voting. And why wouldn't you be? Because we have a comeback to plan for. If you're following us on social media, we have 36 days to go until Arirang's release. So we have stuff about playlists. We have stuff about voting and which things we're trying to get to 1 billion. We're streaming Higem right now. All kinds of good stuff. Come hang out in the streaming, charting, voting channel and get all that information in our Discord. Speaking of Discord. Lisa does a lot of stuff.
I do occasionally do stuff and things. Sorry, I was looking at our live chat. Come and check out our Discord if you have not already. I'm sure that most of you here have, but just in case you haven't, Chrissy just put the link in the chat a second ago. I'm sure she'll do it again, or someone will. AP529.com/links. You can find the invite to our Discord server there. Or Katrina will put it in there. Whoever gets to it. We have stuff going on in Discord all the time, or just whoever will put it in the chat. We have stuff going on all the time. We have different clubs, book club, our magic shop club. We have watch parties almost every night of the week. I host one every Thursday night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Quince's weekly watch party. Riven hangs out with me as well. And then lately we've just been spinning the wheel of fate and watching whatever we decide to torture ourselves with. Lately it's been just a bunch of BTS bullshit.
It feels right,
and we've been having a lot of fun. Patricia hosts a couple of watch parties during the week. Doc hosts with her on every other Friday for Run BTS. Steph has her K-drama watch parties on Saturday. We have people from our European community who host for their evening time. So there's always something going on in our Discord, as well as a ton of amazing conversation to be had in any number of channels about just about anything you can think of. And we have a whole section of our server dedicated to the upcoming Arirang World Tour, where you can come and you can find the tour stop that you're going to, and you can meet up with other people who are going to that same tour stop. You can talk about your concert outfits. If you're making freebies, what are you making? You can swap ideas with people. We've got just a whole section for people to share their excitement about the tour. We also have a channel where you can talk about the comeback in general. The tour section is separate so that anybody who might not be able to go to the tour doesn't have to go into that section if they don't want to. They can enjoy the rest of the server without having to worry about FOMO. So it's tons of stuff going on. Come and join us. Follow that link and come and hang out with us in our Discord.
All right. As was mentioned at the top of the live while my internet was being a dick, we go live twice a week. Here on TikTok is our Wednesday midweek tea. And on Sundays, we go live on YouTube and Instagram for our Sunday surprise deep dive. Our next live is Sunday, February 15th at 9 Eastern, 8 Central on TikTok and Instagram. And as we spoiled...
YouTube and Instagram.
Or sorry, YouTube
and Instagram.
YouTube and Instagram. And as was spoiled earlier, Patricia is our host for this Sunday. And we're going to find out if she is one of the lucky 2,000 fucking off to South Korea. So we'll know, you know. So join us over on YouTube and Instagram, 9 Eastern, 8 Central on Sunday for our Sunday deep dive with Patricia.
Woohoo!
You're going to want to come.
The day after Valentine's Day.
Heck yeah.
There we go.
All right. Well,
what are we going to talk about after Valentine's Day?
All right, Patricia.
Anyway.
Okay. I don't know.
Folks.
Okay.
Thank you so much. See you next time.
Love you. Bye.
Bye. Bye.